Well, good morning, everybody. We are back at it today. We have the windows mounted on the building now and taped off. And next thing is we're going to get some trim cut, put around those windows, and then start putting the siding on there. I'm hoping today, or at least between today and tomorrow, I can finish getting all the siding on this back side of the building if everything goes smoothly. So what do you say we get at it today? That's how I have learned to cut the ends anyway. These are for the sides. This will give it, let's see here. Yeah, this will give it a look of being mitered when it's done. I'll show you after I get the other piece cut how those go together. But it takes a little bit to get them cut, but they seem to look pretty nice. I like that way the best when everything's said and done. And really, once you get the two cuts, twisting that to finish it actually makes a pretty nice edge. Probably better than if I try to get in there and do it with the snippers. Okay. one as shown, one opposite hand for the other side of the window. Now I just need to cut the one for across the bottom of the window, which I should be able to get out of here. And it was 47.5 inches. I want to make sure I use the factory end at least one side. Okay, that gives it a channel at the end. And let's see here. This will go together. This will go together something like that, and then that'll be snipped off. Kind of hard to do holding it here, but that's basically the idea. This will overlap it, make it look like a nice miter on there. This will actually get bent back. Anyway, something like that when it's all said and done. I don't even know if you can see that or not, but that's the plan anyway. And then the top one I cut after the sheet's already up there, and I put it in. That's how the corners look. I'll trim that just a smidge to make it look nicer, but that'll give it a nice mitered edge look when it's done. I have to come back with the snippers and snip them a little bit here on the corner. But other than that, and a few little scrapes there, that's basically how I've been doing it anyway. I'll do the other one. Then, like I said, the top trim I don't put on until the sheets are up. Then I slide it underneath. All right, we got the first sheet started anyway. I put a couple screws in the wall, kind of hard to see, but a couple screws in there to hold it level when I put it up there. I did start about an inch over here from the end, or an inch and a half. Reason I did this, I learned something more about doing siding, is I knew that, you know, there are 3 foot coverage, and I worked it out so that the sheets ended up like in the middle of the window instead of trying to have a whole window out of a sheet or whatever. I thought that'd be easier, so I did kind of plan ahead for that. But what I did not think of is you also don't want the edge of a window at something that's divisible by 9 inches. In other words, you don't want to end up with one of the ribs right up against the window, because then it doesn't drain good on top. So I kind of learned that also. You don't want to be a multiple of 9 inches to the beginning or the ending of a window. And I believe this window was okay, but that window, it was either this side or the far side, ended up with the rib just right up almost against it. So I started like an inch and a half over, hoping that would give me enough room that the rib would clear. So, and that, you know, the corner will go on that other end and it will cover that, no problem. So that's something else I kind of learned as I went along here. So we can learn things like that together. So anyway, I will finish screwing that down and we will continue on down today. Well, everybody, I would say it was a fairly productive week, or actually almost 2 weeks now. We've got this side all done here today, sided, and around the south side of the building is done. Now it's time to move to the north side with the gable. And of course, across the front, I still need to pick up a garage door, and I need to pick up a walk-through door also for the front. But we're making some progress. Of course, fall's moving right along. I've been pretty fortunate. It's been pretty warm. But next week, they are calling for this kind of the pattern to change, weather pattern to change. We're supposed to get some rain. It's supposed to get colder, more seasonal actually. So I'm glad I have at least two sides closed in. Next week, we can start on the north side, get the house wrap on there and everything. So all in all, I'd say it's going pretty good. I really appreciate y'all following along and your comments and everything. I hope y'all have a good one, and I hope to see y'all down the trail.